Hi, welcome to UPSC Kata. In this video we are going to learn about the origin of Earth. In this lecture we covered the following points. 1. Origin of universe, that is Big Bang Theory. 2. The star formation. 3. Formation of planets.
A large number of hypotheses were put forth by different philosophers and scientists regarding the origin of the Earth. One of the earlier and popular arguments was by German philosopher Immanuel Kant. Mathematician Laplace revised it in 1796. It is known as nebular hypothesis. The hypothesis considered that the planets were formed out of a cloud of material associated with a youthful sun, which was slowly rotating. Later in 1900, Chamberlain and Moulton considered that a wandering star approached the sun. As a result, a cigar-shaped extension of material was separated from the solar surface. As the passing star moved away, the material separated from the solar surface continued to revolve around the sun and it slowly condensed into planets. Sir James Jeans and later Sir Harold Jeffrey supported this argument. At a later date, the arguments considered of a companion to the sun to have been coexisting. These arguments are called binary theories. In 1950, Otto Schmidt in Russia and Karl Wieseskar in Germany somewhat revised the nebular hypothesis, though differing in details. They considered that the Sun was surrounded by solar nebula containing mostly the hydrogen and helium along with what may be termed as dust. The friction and collision of particles led to formation of a disk-shaped cloud and the planets were formed through the process of accretion. However, scientists in later period took up the problems of origin of universe rather than that of just the Earth or the planets. Origin of the universe. Figure shows the representation of Big Bang Theory. The Big Bang Theory considers the following stages in the development of the universe. In the beginning, all matter forming the universe existed in one place in the form of a tiny ball, singular atom, with an unimaginably small volume, infinite temperature, and infinite density. In the second stage, at the Big Bang, the tiny ball exploded violently. This led to a huge expansion. It is now generally accepted that the event of Big Bang took place 13.7 billion years before the present. The expansion continues even to the present day. As it grew, some energy was converted into matter. There was particularly rapid expansion within fractions of a second after the bang. Thereafter, the expansion has slowed down. Within first 3 minutes from the Big Bang event, the first atom began to form. In the last stage within 300,000 years from the Big Bang, temperature dropped to 4,500 Kelvin, and gave rise to atomic matter. The universe became transparent. The expansion of universe means increase in space between the galaxies. An alternative to this was Hoyle's concept of steady state. It considered the universe to be roughly the same at any point of time. However, with greater evidence becoming available about the expanding universe, scientific community at present favors argument of expanding universe. The star formation.
The distribution of matter and energy was not even in the early universe. These initial density differences gave rise to differences in gravitational forces and it caused the matter to get drawn together. These formed the basis for development of galaxies. A galaxy contains a large number of stars. Galaxies spread over vast distances that are measured in thousands of light-years. The diameters of individual galaxies range from 80,000 to 150,000 light-years. A galaxy starts to form by accumulation of hydrogen gas in the form of a very large cloud called nebula. Eventually, growing nebula develops localized clumps of gas. These clumps continue to grow into even denser gaseous bodies, giving rise to formation of stars. The formation of stars is believed to have taken place some 5 to 6 billion years ago.
Formation of planets.
At the first stage, the stars are localized lumps of gas within a nebula. The gravitational force within the lumps leads to the formation of a core to the gas cloud, and a huge rotating disk of gas and dust develops around the gas core. In the next stage, the gas cloud starts getting condensed and the matter around the core develops into small rounded objects. These small rounded objects, by the process of cohesion, develop into what is called planetesimals. Larger bodies start forming by collision, and gravitational attraction causes the material to stick together. Planetesimals are a large number of smaller bodies. In the final stage, these large number of small planetesimals accrete to form a fewer large bodies in the form of planets.